What if I told you that discovering unimaginable wealth didn't make Spain stronger? It made Spain poorer. It sounds impossible. How could more money lead to less power? But that's exactly what happened. In the 1500s, Spain controlled more gold and silver than any empire in human history. For a moment, it looked unstoppable, a global superpower with endless treasure pouring in from the New World. But within a few generations, that same gold triggered inflation, debt, corruption, and repeated national bankruptcies. This is the story of how infinite money destroyed an empire, and why wealth alone never guarantees prosperity. When Spain arrived in the Americas, it didn't just conquer land. It discovered treasure on a scale the world had never imagined. Silver mines like Potosi in modern-day Bolivia and Zacatecas in Mexico produced so much precious metal that Spanish ships crossed the Atlantic loaded floor to ceiling with silver and gold. By the mid-1500s, Spain controlled over half of Europe's precious metals. The royal treasury overflowed. Spanish kings became the most powerful rulers on earth. Spain had what every empire dreams of: resources, power, and global dominance. But this is where the mistake began. At first, the gold worked. Spain used its wealth to fund massive armies, build fleets, fight wars across Europe, maintain a global empire stretching across continents. Gold became a shortcut, a cheat code. Instead of developing industry, manufacturing, domestic trade, innovation, skilled labor, Spain relied almost entirely on incoming treasure. The empire didn't build wealth. It spent it, and the more gold that arrived, the less valuable it became. Here's the problem Spain didn't understand yet. When too much money enters an economy too fast, prices rise. As silver flooded Europe, food prices skyrocketed. Wages lagged behind. Everyday life became more expensive. Savings lost value. Poverty increased. This became known as the price revolution, one of the first major inflation crises in history. Spain's gold didn't make goods cheaper. It made everything cost more. And while Spain drowned in silver, something else happened. Other nations, England, France, the Netherlands, used Spain's silver to build factories, strengthen trade, develop banking systems, invest in technology. Spain was rich, but everyone else was becoming productive. Spain's government spent more than it earned. So what did it do? It borrowed. Even while ships arrived filled with silver, Spain took massive loans from foreign bankers to fund wars, royal lifestyles, expensive military campaigns, endless political ambitions. The result? Multiple national bankruptcies, rising debt, loss of economic independence, foreign lenders controlling Spain's finances. Spain had gold, but not control. Wealth became a trap. By the 1600s, Spain's economy stagnated. Inflation crushed ordinary people. Manufacturing collapsed. Skilled workers left the country. Military power weakened. Rivals surged ahead. The empire that once dominated the world slowly faded. Not because it lacked resources, but because it misused abundance. Spain proved something history repeats again and again. Wealth without strategy destroys itself. Spain's mistake wasn't finding gold. The mistake was believing gold was wealth. True wealth comes from productivity, innovation, skilled labor, strong institutions, sustainable systems, long-term planning. Money is a tool, not a foundation. And when money replaces discipline, collapse follows. Today, we see similar patterns. Countries discovering oil and collapsing under corruption. Lottery winners going bankrupt. Economies printing money and triggering inflation. Spain's story is not ancient history. It's a warning. Spain had everything: land, power, gold, and global influence. So here's the real question. Was Spain doomed the moment it struck gold? Or could the empire have survived with better decisions? Thanks for watching this episode of Rich History. Please like, subscribe, and comment below for more of the incredible stories of history's wealth builders. Which story of wealth, power, or downfall should we explore next? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.